Okay, I did wait a little bit to make this video because I wanted to be absolutely 100% sure that there was nothing else coming out to the game for either the global side or the JP side. So some really big news. This is getting crazy. This is actually looking really good, in my opinion, for both sides of the game. All right, so Jujutsu Kaisen making a little bit of a comeback. I do like this. So we're going to start with the global side, then we'll do the JP side later in the video. So the global edition does have a new bi-weekly update. So I'm just going to say, thank the heavens that they're actually keeping up with the bi-weekly updates. Now it seems like they started this a while back and then they took a few weeks off and weren't giving us actual bi-weekly updates. So hopefully this continues because this is very nice. Lets us know what to expect. Lets us know which characters are coming next, which characters they are potentially skipping and we'll come back to. So first off, Miwa is finally going to be releasing March 21st through April 3rd. Miwa is an easy skip in my opinion. And then we're going to get a rerun though. This is big. March 21st through April 3rd as well of the Jujutsu Kaisen Hidden Inventory Premature Death Phase 1 specifically with Gojo. So if you did miss out on the Hidden Inventory characters, this is going to be your chance to get them. Maybe you're a new player or you just got shafted. Hopefully this time around you guys can get these characters. And then after the maintenance on March 28th, we are going to get the My banner. So March 28th to April 10th, you will have a chance to pull for this character. A little bit better than Miwa, actually like significantly better than Miwa realistically, but still I wouldn't say a must pull. So what's nice about these two characters is they are very skippable characters in my opinion. And so like if you look at the tier list by JP players here, I like this one because it's more condensed and simplified than the global tier list. Global tier list has its own benefits as well. But then if we scroll down the tier list, right, all the way in the middle, you have Mai. Mai is literally middle of the tier list. So that if that's not the definition of a mid character, I don't know what is. But if you have seen the Green Nanami, Green Itadori, Red Itadori, any of these characters kind of in this tier after they've been buffed on JP, then you know that these characters are actually halfway decent nowadays. So Mai's kind of right there with them. She's a halfway decent character. She has her uses in certain content. She's kind of a niche character, but definitely still has some uses to say the least. And then Blue Miwa is actually all the way down here in B tier. The JP tier list only goes to B tier. Anything below B tier is considered a not very like useful character. And so she barely makes the tier list, but she makes the tier list nonetheless. And so that means she has some sort of use somewhere if you have none of the other characters above. But look who's down here with her, like Red Maki, Red Toto, like really not going to be a great choice, at least for the content that exists in the game right now for JJK. So just in general, I probably would not pull on either of these banners, but you know, do with that information what you will. And then after that, we are also on the March 28th getting the rerun for Geto. That is going to be from March 28th till April 10th. Geto, however you say his name, right? People always come at me for pronunciations. I'm sorry, it's said different ways in different parts of the world, okay? It just is what it is. And then next, we are also getting the event with Miwa, obviously. So that's nice that we're going to be getting more cubes. This is actually really good. We're also getting the map event Grand Exorcism Battle. So that is more cubes. And then we are going to be getting the Imaginary Realm versus Jogo rerun. I do think this time it's going to have the actual SP stages, which have been like that locked icon that you guys have seen recently and the other Imaginary Realms. I think this is the first time we're going to have the SP stages. So that'll be good. It'll be a new challenge, basically new content for anyone that hasn't seen them on the JP side of the game. So this could be a very good thing. But basically a lot more cubes incoming to you guys through all of these events that are coming out alongside, of course, these banners here. And then after that, we also have available from March 21st, we are going to have Chapter 3 of the Memory Quest finally. So keep in mind, this event right here for the Jujutsu Kaisen Memory Quest is going to be running up until the half anniversary, where the half anniversary is probably going to release Domain Expansion Gojo and Itadori. So this is very exciting that we're getting Chapter 3. That is once again more cubes for you guys. And then Chapter 15 of the main story is going to be releasing after March 28th. So this is not too far away, 10 days away at the time of recording this video. This is big. I feel like we've just been moving through the chapter so quickly. But once again, way more cubes. I can't stress that enough. Free-to-play players, light spenders, you are eating good as long as you are not summoning on these bait banners and you are saving. Yes, what they did with Inamaki kind of sucked, but if you didn't pull on Inamaki and you only used the tickets, like, it didn't matter. But yeah, them releasing Inamaki without pity was really annoying, but there aren't very many good characters left for them to release before the half anniversary, so it should be easier for you to save. And then character grade 13 is also going to be unlocked on March 28th as well. So that also means when the grades go up, you're going to have more resources to farm out. And of course, when you do those resource stages, once again, more cubes. So very good stuff. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that now that they are finally bringing out Miwa, I think with the next bi-weekly update, there is a very good chance that we see Maki come out, because if you look at the JP timeline, we have already skipped Maki, right? And so we've gone into September. We are getting the Jogo rerun. We already have the standard banner update. We have Pity. We have Mai coming out now, and we have that Inamaki already, right? So I think there's a very, very good chance that one of the next characters we get is Maki. And then in October, what do we have? We don't have a whole lot going on. We have a Green Nobara, so maybe they'll release like Green Nobara and Maki here as the next two characters potentially. Megami is one of the characters that's going to be harder to skip. He's probably one of the better characters in general. If we take a look at the tier list here, Green Megami is still, he's a little bit above mid, right? So mid would be S tier, Green Megami is a little bit above S tier, but like, look at all these characters in S plus. A lot of these characters are used right now in global, so he is going to be a character that is a little bit harder to pass up in general. But out of like all the rest of these characters, I don't think any of them are too crazy. Like, none of them are going to be anything that makes you want to pull up until the half anniversary. There's Green Nobara, A+, right? So, and if we keep going past that, we have what, November, and then its first anniversary. So November, did they come out with anything? I don't think they really came out with anything in November. They had, yeah, okay. They had Kaido. Like, yeah, he's not even that. Where is he? S tier? So he's okay, mid once again. So everything's skippable. Everything is skippable, which is good because that means free hero gems. I'm thinking My Hero Ultra Impact. Free cubes here, and nothing to really tempt you to spend on the game besides that Megami. So Megami is the only thing that might tempt you to use a few cubes, but I feel like he's still somewhat skippable because we have plenty of other good green like characters. So easy enough. Now moving on to the JP. Oh, actually, no, there's one more thing for global. Moving on to the last thing for global. This is interesting. Okay, I forgot about this because this is an original feature for global. It is the wish list, which I'm kind of scared. Okay, because anytime they have told us that they're doing something really good, which this looks really good, they find some way to mess it up, man. And I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. Okay, so I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping they don't mess this up. And the way it reads, it looks good, but we'll see. So the brand new original future wish list will officially launch in April 2025. You can choose 1 out of 6 specified SSR characters or SSR recollection bits. So you can choose either in this future. Complete the cumulative sign-ins to receive it for free. Details will be announced at a later date. Stay tuned. However, they don't say how many logins you have to do. They don't say if this is a one-time thing or if it's going to be a multiple-time thing. A lot of information is unknown. Okay, so it does worry me a little bit. It looks like it's going to be a full month. It looks like you have to log in for a full month, but they also don't say, like, it says cumulative logins. Does that mean you have to log in every single day, and if you miss a day, you're just screwed? I don't know. There's a lot to think about there, but you can choose 1 out of 6 specified SSR characters or SSR recollection bits for this month. Okay, it says this month. So maybe it looks like it'll be a monthly thing at least. And then the question is it just going to be general pool characters that are currently available in the general pool, or is this going to include all characters that are out in the game? So like, for example, Blue Inamaki is out in the game, but he's not in the current standard banner general pool. So if I can get Blue Inamaki off this, like, dubs, that'll be absolutely awesome. But if I can only get the standard banner general pool, like, it's still nice for free to play and light spenders, but for whales and people, like even dolphins, people who spend a little bit, it's not the craziest thing. But then again, I also am looking at this, and for the cumulative logins, it does look like some more free cubes and items, stamina packs and things like that. Like, this is good, and I think it's to incentivize players to keep logging in, which is something they should have done from the start, especially with the way they were running the game. But I do think this is a step in the right direction overall. I do have to say once again, though, that it's kind of weird that I feel like JP just gets stuff put into their gift box, and meanwhile they are making global work for it. I mean, just take that how you will, but like we got the illusory tower stages each month, 1,500 cubes each month, and we didn't even get the 100-day login bonus. That was 3,000 cubes just gifted to JP players. We didn't get the 100-day login bonus. So now it takes us 2 months to get 3,000 cubes, which is the equivalent of that. And then they're also making us work for like scraps of 100 and 150. So if you look at it that way, it sounds bad, but at the same time, like this is I'll take anything I can get. All these other resources and stuff, this is nice. These are things that JP didn't get, and so we're getting these. We'll see how long it lasts. It may come to JP eventually. I'm actually surprised they're able to do this, because the Discord mods originally told us if JP doesn't have it, you're probably not going to get it, and we're actually doing something that JP doesn't have, which is crazy. And this is actually a quality of life future, which I'm actually excited about. I'm wondering if is everybody okay, and those 6 are. So yeah, it seems like people are probably excited about this, but at the same time they just don't know what the 6 characters are going to be. So we're going to have to see. Imagine it's just the base 6. It's probably just the base 6. Oh, it's the base SSRs from the start of the game or something. Hopefully it's rotational. They'll switch it each month. I don't know. We'll just have to freaking see. But hopefully this is a good thing and not a bad thing, and they don't mess it up, man. If they put nothing good on this banner and it's all trash units for the first one, they are going to get some backlash. But they're used to it, I guess, and it keeps their game relevant. No such thing as bad publicity. Anyways, on to the JP side of the game. Can't wait to see how Global messes that one up. JP side of the game is changing the way domain investigation works a little bit. So this is actually really good information, and I'm excited about this. So they're taking domain investigation and they're going to add in autoplay to the game. So now instead of having to, like, yes, you have auto, but it will auto through all 5 stages. Thank the heavens, because that's the main reason I don't personally grind out as much as I should, because I am lazy. I don't want to have to sit there and go through each stage and tap each time. But if I could just put my teams on auto, I would absolutely let them run through domain investigation every single day. So that's a lot better. Also, JP is getting 2 times drop rates coming up, so that's nice. And I'll just read the little announcement here. Announcing the addition of auto progress feature for this area surveys. The auto progression function allows you to automatically progress through the area investigation battles, support selection, and treasure chest acquisition. So you won't have to do anything on the screen, which is beautiful. For more details, please check the in-game announcement scheduled to be posted Thursday, March 20th. So this is really exciting in general, a very nice quality of life future. And once again, global players, because JP is getting this now, eventually global will get it. Will we get it fast, like sooner than JP did? Probably not. But who knows? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Usually, we're not going to get anything faster than JP got it. And then additionally, they're coming out with a new future. So with the introduction of the new game mode, they have also decided to come out with material exchanging and crafting, which is what this image is for right here. So this is kind of interesting. So for the material exchanging and crafting, new future material conversion and synthesis is coming soon. Material conversion synthesis is a function that allows you to convert or synthesize soul drops. In addition, a new item, deep refining powder, will be introduced along with the addition of this function. So deep refining powder is probably going to be something used to create these. It looks like that's the powder in the front right there. So it would make sense that it's used to create these in some way, shape, or form. So we'll just have to see. And then for more details, please check out the in-game announcement scheduled to be posted on Thursday, March 20th as well. So if we get more news on the 20th, I will be sure to update you guys. I don't think it's going to be too much more in depth than what we already have for the JP side of the game, but we'll see. Also, if it's something that interests you, JP is going to have a pay-to-play pass where you get extra cubes each day. So if you're a JP player, be on the lookout for that, because that is something that could be interesting for you. But that is basically everything that is coming to JJK on the global and the JP sides of the game. Let me know what you guys are most excited for. Do you feel like this is a step in the right direction for global? Are you happy with the changes they are making, the way they've been responding to player feedback, or do you think it's too little too late? I would love to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Peace.